Hello everyone. Today was a bit of a stressful day, but in general there's been a really big upward trend in my progress. Um, there's a lot of meaning in my life, and I've been a lot happier recently. Um, the reason why I say today is a stressful day is because I'm no longer receiving any treatment. Um, I was doing kind of like a pre-assessment with a psychologist, but I discharged from my IOP program because it was not working for me. It wasn't beneficial. I was getting into conflicts a lot with my therapist, um, and the approach just didn't work for me. Um, and so then this particular program, the clinical director, well, she went and she um, messaged all of my uh, previous therapists, my primary care physician, my previous doctors, my psychiatrist, and my psychologist. Now, in my opinion, this was completely uncalled for her to do that. Um, and, you know, my mother wrote a discharge letter um, as well. And, right before she sent it, or right after she sent it, I should say, I told her to make sure, that they can't contact it, but it's too late, and so she spoke with them. And my psychologist said, I'm not willing to take you on. I admittedly do have issues with commitment with therapy, but not with many other things in life. I've been a devout Buddhist for many years. That's been giving me meaning. I'm in a long-term relationship. Um, I'm able to, really focus on things that I like, but therapy just wasn't working for me. Um, so on top of that, I also got a call from my doctor uh, today, and they wanted to schedule an appointment for a week from now, October 27th. I don't know if this has a correlation to do with BLS. Probably does. I hope they don't drop me. I'm just going to basically tell them the program wasn't working for me. I've been doing a lot better. There's a significant upward trend, and if I'm medically stable like I am now, then by all means, continue seeing me. I don't think that she'll drop me because she's been our doctor, my family's doctor, for a while now. But I don't know what Danielle said. It was just very disheartening for me. It was very demoralizing. I lost a lot of motivation. But I'm still continuing on. I haven't used any behaviors today. So I'm still moving on. It's one of those things my father keeps saying, prove them wrong, because they always push for impatient, but that is not effective for me. So that's my recent update. On top of that, I've been taking the 8 precepts in Buddhism. So that means I refrain from killing or harming living beings, taking what is not given / stealing, all sexual activity. The 4th one is abstaining from telling lies. 5th is abstaining from taking intoxicants, which lead to heedlessness. 6th is refraining from eating after the noonday meal. However, I do have a big lunch, and I make sure to meet my caloric and bodily needs during breakfast and lunch. So, the 7th is to refrain from beautifying the body and engaging in entertainment. And the 8th is to abstain from sleeping on high and luxurious places. This is an advanced practice, and I like it because it gives me meaning. It gives me something else to focus my attention on besides my eating disorder and my behaviors. Now, the 7th one, particularly the beautification of the body, I think is a big deal for people with eating disorders because you can be really attached to your body. And, you know, the attachment to the body, the wanting to look good, the attachment to being thin. Some people don't have an attachment to the body, but have an attachment to being thin. I've had that before. It all just relates back to the attachment of the form to the body. And, you know, I think anytime you attach and you label, you know, this is mine, I want this, then you're creating a lot of problems for yourself. I mean, let's just be real here. I don't, you know, if you can experience that for yourself if you really want to. It needs to be known and experienced. A lot of people know it, but it needs to be experienced. Um, and that's even hard for me to do. I have kind of experienced how thoughts are not technically my own, but, um, you know, actually experiencing the suffering that the things in life, especially an eating disorder, cause, and how it is entirely self-perpetuating, can be very liberating. The truth is that eating disorders are suffering. Life is suffering. I mean, there are good things in it, but it has suffering in it too. And, you know, it's all about reducing suffering. That's what we do in this practice. That's what we do in personality development, is reducing suffering. Um, and therapy just wasn't doing that for me. So, with that being said, I will conclude this brief video. I just wanted to give you all an update. My last episode, I believe I was very chaotic and out of it. Currently, not out of it, in a more tranquil place. I was very distraught last time. I get into that place whenever I'm really merged with my eating disorder. But anyways, I appreciate you all for listening, and I hope you all are well.